Hello and welcome again to this edition of Phi TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from inside the Florida Capitol during the 2022 Florida legislative session. We're joined by our friend, Representative Mooney, who represents the Keys in South Florida. Welcome back to Phi TV.
Thank you, sir. Everything well?
It's appropriations season. What are you working on?
Well, appropriations are huge for the Keys. We have our stewardship money, which is a non-recurring. We're trying to get it recurring. We were very fortunate that the governor put in $20 million.
Okay, what does that do?
That money is being used for land acquisition, water quality improvement.
Okay.
A multitude of different items are included in that, but at the end of the day, it's the environmental money.
Okay.
It's extremely important because we're a state area of critical concern.
Sure.
And that resonates very, very well through this county. That $20 million is a lot of money.
Well, as soon as you hear the word Keys, as soon as you go there and see it, it's so beautiful. There, immediately you know that it takes money to keep it beautiful, and it's important to keep it beautiful. It's important for Florida's fisheries, et cetera, and you've always been a champion of that. Okay, so we know you're not a one-trick pony. What else are you working on?
Well, I'm working on some affordable housing issues. I've got a bill, a little controversial, but basically it's a fee in lieu of deposit, which would allow a person or family member or family to move into a apartment home and not pay a deposit, a security deposit. That would be put on the landlord through an insurance policy at this point. The number of different ways to do that. But that said, it allows, say, to feed the children, turn the internet on so they can do their schoolwork, and keep their car running, and at the same time not have money tied up in an escrow account that's just sitting there when it can be better used for the family.
So many apartment communities are going with that insurance mode, but it's not everywhere. So is this going to mandate it everywhere?
Well, it's not a mandate. It's a 100% optional program. The idea is to hope it grows, and by bringing it to the state level and putting some boundaries on it, I think the landlords may be a little more inclined to get into the programs that are out there, because of the fact that the state now has some parameters around it that says it's okay to do it here, but here's the rules. The main thing is protect the consumer, and remember, protect the landlord as well. Doesn't preclude you from paying rent, and don't damage stuff. Right. But at the end of the day, if you can get more people into housing affordably, then we've done our job.
Yeah, for sure. What's the next step for that bill?
Well, we're headed to the floor. What's matter when it gets agenda? We've cleared all the hurdles. So it's ready to go to the floor.
Well, we know you're passionate about all walks of life that live in your district and obviously live across Florida. That we think about workforce and the Keys. It's always a conversation you and I are having. You're always an advocate. So you promise to come back on Phi TV and tell us where these all stand?
Absolutely, I will be back.
All right, thank you, Representative.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. That's all the time we have for this episode of Phi TV. Make sure you hit us up on our social media feeds for more interviews like this one. And for now, thanks for tuning in.